welcome to DMA Equestrian. I'm Maisie.
I'm Abigail.
And today
we are going to do a voiceover of an arena hire we did at a venue called Brookfarm.
Let's get into it. Pudding going over the first jump after I'd gone after Dulcie rode her over a few jumps. So she was as good as gold today. P was as good as gold too. P did have a few stops, but Abigail got her over the jumps. Pudding was as good as gold. She leaped a few, but yeah, she was as good as gold. In this clip, as you can see, I'm going over a kind of a double, so it was pretty big. I panicked a bit over going over the bunny rabbits. As you saw, I went flying, the wind was in my eyes and I couldn't see anything. In this clip, it was the first time I went over this rustic jump. This was the first time I'd ever jumped a double rustic with a bush in my life. I'd never jumped it. I was a bit worried, but she was as good as gold. There's another clip here of me going over it in a different angle, and after I'd done it once, it was actually really fun. For right here, I'm going over a rustic and a road closed sign. I was pretty worried, I can't lie. It looked big and massive from the ground. As you can see, it's pretty big for my liking, but I still done it. Right now I am doing a course of a few of them are show jumps and a few of them are rustic jumps. So I went number 2, number 3, and then I went all the way around to number 12. This wasn't a number, like, it doesn't matter about the numbers, we just thought of course. Number 12, and then I went over the bush double kind of thing, and then I went over a Spillers. It's got a logo of Spillers on it, and she was on the wrong leg, so it was a bit of a wobbly jump, as you saw, and then we had to change leg on the way to number 15 and 16, which I'm going over now, and that was just really fun. The wind got in my eyes and it made me feel like I was going really slow, and I just had to give her a kick. I didn't know if we were going over it or not.
Hello everyone, Abigail here. I was on P yesterday. As you can see here, I'm just taking her over a little mini course, as I'd been over some of the jumps already, but I was just taking a little mini course. She was quite spooky, but overall a really good girl once she got to know what she was doing. As you can see here, she stopped at this jump, which wasn't very good of her. She finally was brave enough to go over it, which is very good. As you can see here, I'm trying the bus for the first time, and she did end up stopping, but I did come around and try it again. As you can see here, I'm just linking 2 of the rustic jumps that I'd popped her over, as I knew she was okay with them, and as you can see here, she leapt this jump just because she got a really bad stride. This was actually quite naughty of her, as she'd been over this jump a few times already, but she was having problems with it, so I sort of expected it. You can see I'm coming over the Spillers jump, which Maisie talked about earlier, and she just popped that fine. This jump I thought would be the spookiest of her, but ended up being the easiest, which was great. Tried to do this jump, but she stopped, so I didn't do it again because I didn't want to worry her. I'm coming over this rustic, which she just popped beautifully the first time. This was the first time I attempted the gate, and she just jumped it so well. And this is a jump I nearly fell off at, so as you can see, the first jump she went beautifully, but the second jump she said no, not today, and I just nearly slid off. So here I decided to do a little course, as I'd started to put some jumps together. So as you can see, that one she just clipped with her back leg, but I'm fine with that. She found it quite easy. And then I came around to number 5 here. The numbers didn't really matter, we were just sort of putting jumps that we liked together. Then as you can see, I come all the way around this corner, get a good run up to this huge BS sized oxer, which you can see she jumps. It doesn't look as big as it felt, but it was huge. And then I think I came around to change the rein. Yes, I did, to come over the rustics, I think it was. But overall, this course felt quite nice as she had been quite spooky. This jump, a jump in front of it fell down, so it spooked her a bit. But I came around and did it again, and she went over it fine. She realised what she was doing again, so she just sort of got on with her job. This was a really dodgy line, so it was a bit of my fault, but I did a little circle, came round again, and like the previous jump, she popped it second time amazingly. And then I came round to the other jump, which I think she also refused, I'm not quite sure. Oh no, she went over it, which is good. But she was a really good girl, and I think I now come over to the gate, as this was the last course that I did of the day, as I thought she'd been really good and I didn't want to push it anymore. So I'm going to let you watch the rest of the course now, and then I'll come back to you. So this is the last jump I did of the day, just to finish it on a good note, as I knew she could jump that jump very well. But I hope you enjoyed seeing both of the ponies jump, and we will see you next time.
That is all for today. I'm sorry, but that is all. There will be another vlog, something like this, a fun thing. So thank you so much guys for watching if you reach it to the end. So yeah, bye guys. So just quickly guys, before the actual end of this video, you're probably wondering, Pudding is really dirty, you're out of the show. If you didn't see, the thumbnail is an arena hire, and she went out in the field, rolled, got really dirty, she's like a mud bag, and she just was so dirty, we just could not get the mud off her. P was actually a bit cleaner under her boots, she wasn't really. But yeah, if you're wondering, Pudding is so dirty, why is she riding out at Brookfarm like that? It's because we could not get the mud off, we didn't have time, and yeah, she was just a little mud monster. Okay everyone, this is the final actual end of this video, so bye guys. I hope Abigail will say bye too, but she's not with me right now, so bye from Abigail, so bye guys.